Hi guys, welcome to the vlog.
Have to be honest, the sky looks bluer than the month before.
I am so excited for today. Today's gonna be a fully packed, productive day. I just got back from Pilates and I love it. I've been loving Pilates. It's been so much fun. But we have a lot of plans today. I'm going to shower, get ready. I'm going to drink my espresso. And then I will tell you the plan. Guys, okay, my hair's a mess, my room's a mess, just ignore it, okay? I'm getting ready and I'm in a rush. I'm going to go to Salt Lake later today because I found a vintage Takashi Murakami bag and I want to sell it and see how much I could get for it. Well, first of all, I don't even know if it's authentic. I think it is, I'm pretty sure it is. Everywhere that I've looked to authenticate it has said it is real. But I still have, you know, that little doubt in the back of my head that it's not real. So I guess we're gonna see today. But if that fails, we'll be in Salt Lake. So we can just hang out, get some food maybe, do some other shopping. So it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a good day. Anyway, I don't know if you guys know, but I have gotten injections before in my lips. And I went to this girl that I'm going to again. I loved the way they looked so much. They looked so natural. You couldn't even tell that I had them, which I loved. And I also, like, okay, honestly, I didn't want to get injections to make my lips bigger. If you guys can tell, my lips kind of slope in on the sides. They kind of do like this kind of shape. And I really, like, every time I put lip gloss on or like a darker lip color and I go like this, my bottom lip is so big compared to my top lip that the lipstick gets on my skin and it really, really bothers me. And so last time when I got this done, it just looked better because the lipstick wasn't getting on my actual skin anymore, which I loved, and it just looked better. My lip products looked way better on, and so I'm doing it again. I think it's been about a year, or maybe a little over a year since I've done it last. But yeah, I'm so excited and I'm gonna bring you guys along. I don't know how much I'm gonna vlog actually there, but I'll vlog before and after if I can, if I have enough time. Just excuse how crazy my hair and my dinosaur shirt, you guys. Look how cute it is. I love my dinosaur shirt. It's my favorite one. But, oh, I forgot to curl my eyelashes. I'm literally all over the place, you guys. Hi guys! We just got done at my appointment. I'm so swollen and so, yeah, I'm just swollen and I can't even move my mouth. I feel like huge, but we just got done. I'm so excited. And we're gonna go to the lady bag now and see how much I can get for my bag. Okay guys, I forgot my camera, but we're here. We made it. Here's Ash. Hi. Here's Nye. Hi. And we have the bag. Hi guys, I'm back home now. It was like a crazy busy day. We were like running around everywhere trying to finish everything, but we're getting ready to go to paddleboarding now. And I wanted to show you guys my new suits I got from the Strawberry Milk Mob sale. The sale was buy one suit, get another suit free. So I wanted to show you guys what I got. I may or may not have already opened it and like tried them on, but I was just so excited, and I also wanted to show you guys what I ordered. I got this complimentary little bag. It was for the first few orders. Look how cute! It's a little coconut. And I already put all my coins in there. See? I already put all the coins, and it's just so cute. I love it. Then I got this suit. This one is called Caprese. These are the bottoms. They're literally so cute. And then this is the matching top. It's literally so cute. I love it. I would do a try on, but I just don't have time today, but it's so cute. And then the other suit I got is the Tutti Frutti suit. These are the bottoms. Look how cute. And then the matching top is just this cute little bandeau. This is a little bit big for me. I did try this on. I wish I got a size down just so that it would fit a little bit tighter, but I still love it. I think it's so cute. So, yeah. So I told you guys that I found this Takashi Murakami bag, I hope I'm saying that right, at a vintage store. Everything I looked at and everything that I like did my research on, I thought that this bag was real, okay? I thought that this was real, and it still could be. I don't know if it's real or not, but all the research I've done leads to it being real. Well, I found this place in Salt Lake called the Lady Bag, and I was like, okay, like I was trying to sell my stuff on the real, but it seemed like a lot of work, and then I was trying to just find other places that I could sell it, and then I found the Lady Bag, and I was like, oh, okay, this might not be too bad. These two women own this business, and it really looked like something like comfortable and welcoming and fun and a good experience, okay? The first time we walk in, the lady that helped us, she was like a blonde lady, she was so like looking at us like, why are you in here? And mind you, I can't buy like a $5,000 Chanel bag, even though I want to, okay? And that's like literally my dream, but I don't want to spend my money on that type of thing right now, okay? But it was fun to look, and like, yeah, you can judge people, okay, all you want, whatever, to each their own. But like, this lady was just flat out rude. Anyway, so I thought this would just be a fun experience. And we walk in, she's like kind of nice, but I can tell she's like looking at me like, why are you in here? Why are you in here? And I'm like, I don't know, I just felt weird. And so we're looking around, everything's really cute, and I was like, oh my gosh, maybe I could sell my bag here. So I walk up to her, and I was like, hey, do you sell Takashi Murakami? Cuts me off, okay? Cuts me off, and goes, we don't sell those here. And I go, it's Louis Vuitton. Mind you, she had Louis Vuitton, Gucci, Prada, Dior, everything. And I go, it's Louis Vuitton? And she goes, oh, you caught me off guard. And I was like, bitch, you run a designer bag and like clothing, it's like a mixture of everything, store, and you haven't heard of Takashi Murakami. It's like one of the most iconic collections. And she was like, oh yeah, you caught me off guard. And I was like, okay, I just felt weird about it because it felt like she's like, no, you don't look like you can even afford half the thing. Like, you look like whatever. And, like, I love designer things, okay? I do. I'm very passionate about them. I love to see, like, what does good, what doesn't, like, on the resale market, what's on the runway. Like, I just love designer things. I have, you know, I have a few little designer things here and there, but, like, I don't have a $5,000, $10,000 Chanel bag. But I love it, and I'm passionate about it, and I don't understand why this lady would just treat me that way. But then she was like, okay, yeah, like, if you bring it in, I can take a look at it and see. And I was like, okay, like, whatever. And at this point, I wanted to stop looking at all, like, other stuff, other places to sell it on, because I just wasn't for sure. And so this place, I was like, it's local, like, maybe I could help, you know, whatever. And so even though she was kind of mean, I was like, this seems like my easiest option right now. So a week later, we go back, we walk in, and I drop the bag on the counter, and she goes, why do you bring this in today? And I was like, oh, I found it at a vintage store, and I was just wondering if you could tell me if it's real or not, and if you would buy it from me. And she was like, it's fake. And I go, oh, okay, like, how could you tell? Because everywhere I looked pointed to that this bag was real, but I don't know for sure. Like, I'm coming to you, like, you're the professional. She goes, it's just not real. It's just not real. And I was like, okay, well, can you show me what points to it not being real? And she was like, the studs. And I was like, okay, like, what about the studs? And she goes, the spacing, the look, the color. And I was like, okay, well, can you show me an example? Like, can you show me something? Like, why did you just immediately think that it was fake? And I was just ticked off. I was just like, can you, like, she was so mean. She was so, like, I felt disgusted by her. And I just was like, ugh, I don't even know. And so then I was like, okay, what other thing points to it being fake? And she opens it back up and she goes, the material on the inside. They don't have this material on the inside. And I was like, yeah, but this was a 2003 bag, okay? She was talking about newer bags. And so I was like, yeah, but, like, I've seen other bags with this inside, like, on, you know, the Real Fashion File. And she's like, well, it's not real. And I was like, okay, like, okay. And I was just like, I already felt out of my element because the first time she didn't make me feel welcome. And so the second time trying to come in and give her another chance, I was just like, at this point, I do want to know if it's real or not. But at this point, I do not want to give you my money, even if it is real. And so I was like, you fucking bitch, I'm out of here. And I took the bag and I left, okay? And I was like, and I was so pissed, okay? I was so pissed the rest of the day. And I was so mad. And then I was like, okay, don't let this old lady, old haggard lady, grumpy ass rude lady, sorry guys, love everybody. I'm just trying to be, it's just my experience, let you ruin your day. And also, hot take, if you are nice and a kind person and welcoming and kind and down to earth, then you're pretty, you're gorgeous, okay? But if you're a bitch and you're rude and you're snobby and you judge people and you're mean, then you're ugly, okay? You're ugly immediately. And this bitch was ugly. She was ugly, okay? So now let me show you the bag. Okay, guys, here is the bag. Okay? Okay? It's beautiful, okay? This is a beautiful bag. And I would keep it if it wasn't this, because this is just not my style. But in general, I can appreciate this bag, okay? The bottom, it's like in pretty good condition for it being a 2003 bag. So if you want to do your own research, if you want to help me out, if any of you know anything about bags, please let me know, because every single thing I've done for my research points to this bag being real, okay? It being authentic. And I do love it. I just wish it was a different color. I love you guys. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next week. Bye.
And we were both heartless until the sun arose behind the peaks. The stars showed a favor.